Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome National Sales Director Andrea Scott, escorted by her husband, Nate.
To keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me. Okay, thank you. Oh. Thank you, thank you.
Celebrating with Andrea on stage are her family members, including her mother, Sales Director Florence Johnson. Also joining her on stage are independent national sales directors Gloria Mayfield Banks and Chrisette Ellis. Each of our debuting emeriti had the option to choose from this beautiful bee pin modeled after Mary Kay's own or a cash gift. And now I'd like to ask Andrea's area members to please stand. Let's give them a huge round of applause and thank them for supporting their debuting emeritus. And now, Andrea, please share your words of wisdom with us.
Good afternoon. Wow. It's hard to believe that almost 17 years ago, I stood on stage at the Diamond Seminar to take my oath as a brand new National Sales Director. I bought my first starter kit 30 years ago at 23. And then I bought my restarter kit 3 years later. How did 30 years go by so quickly? At 23, I started my Mary Kay business just to help my mom become a sales director. She's my recruiter and my offspring director. Mom, thank you for having the courage to start your Mary Kay business even though we thought it would be short-lived. Thank you for the courage and the spunk you've always had. And thank you for being my biggest supporter and believing in all my crazy dreams and schemes. I am the woman that I am today because of you, and I love you. It was January 1993. I was a 27-year-old single woman living in West Philadelphia and in the bathroom getting ready for work when I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, "Call your mother, it's time," almost as if being given an assignment. I made the call that day, and I said, "Mom, God told me to restart my Mary Kay business, but this time it will be different because I'm different. And I promise to go to all my meetings and do whatever you tell me to do." I was ready, and it was my time. Enter my adoptee director, Carol Allen. Carol, God assigned you to be my mentor. He knew that my I needed your C. And then I found out you were my soror too. By the way, happy Founders Day to all my sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I went to my very first seminar in 1994, and that's where God planted the vision of National in my heart. I went home and worked His plan. I earned my car and debuted as a sales director 10 months later, and at the age of 28, and 8 years later, debuted as a national sales director at the age of 36. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Kay Ash, the Rogers family, our president, and all of the leadership and staff of this great company for keeping the doors open for all women of all ages and backgrounds and providing an opportunity where we can be all that we dream that we can be. To Sean Key, Julia Wilson, Yvette Rivas, and Robin Ward, each of you have been a special angel in my life, and I will never forget you. My senior national, Pam Gruber, could not be here today, but I thank Pam for always believing and speaking that I would be her very first national offspring. National Sales Director Emeritus Joyce Grady, I want to thank her for being the face on that Diamond Seminar stage that inspired me to be a National Sales Director. And to Executive Senior National Sales Director Emeritus Arlene Lenars for looking into my eyes that day and seeing what was inside of me. To Gloria Mayfield Banks, thank you for adopting me into the magic and giving my people a place to shine. Your work ethic, your example, and your magnetism has single-handedly transformed countless of lives, including my own. I love and appreciate you more than you know. To my BFFs, Danae Connor and National Sales Director Chrisette Ellis, you've been more like sisters than friends. Thank you for standing with me on the day I married my soulmate as my maid of honor and my matron of honor. And thank you for standing with me here today. For all the years we've traveled together, slept together, laughed together, shopped together, prayed together, we will always be forever friends. To the Magic National, Sabrina Goodwin-Monday, Nora Sharif Borden, Natalie Prevette-Jones, Kim Walker, and Katrina Harris-Earl, thank you for all the brilliance, the love, the laughter that you have shared with me over the years. This journey would not have been the same without all of you. To my LOC sisters, the Culture Club, I don't know what number I am in the world of Mary Kay, but I will always be proud to be your number 17. Thank you for being my sisters and my girlfriends. And to every active National Sales Director who continues to keep the flame burning bright, and all the nationals who will debut with me at this conference, serving with you for the past 6.5 years has been one of my life's joys. To the Scott area directors, what can I say about you? You are my loves. You were my assignment. I'm so grateful for you being in my life. There's no mountain too high, no valley too low, and no river too wide to keep me from getting to you. To my adorables, words cannot express the love that I have in my heart for each of you. Thank you for choosing me as your adopted national. I know you will go on to do amazing things in the Mary Kay National area. To my brother Paul, you've been my DJ for years. It's always just been you and I. But you have been the best big brother that a girl could ever want. I'm so glad that you found your forever love, the love of your life, and the happiness that you so deserve. And to my new sister in love, thank you for being his happy place and for the love that you bring to our family. My handsome and super smart nephew, Jaden, who's 8, and my beautiful and super smart niece, Jordan, who is 20, who I still call my mini-me, even though she's not so mini anymore. Thank you for coming to Auntie's party. And last but not least, to the man who changed my life on July 5th, 2015. Here you go. I was like, where'd he go? Did he leave me already? I'm sorry. Outside of LA Fitness Gym, my husband, Nate Scott. Only God knew that I needed you, when I needed you, and why I needed you. I made my list. I prayed over it, believed God for it, and you stepped out of the list and into my life. You are my coach, mentor, best friend, husband, and soulmate. You get me, and you got me. Now we get to do life together. I love you so much, and because of you, I have 2 beautiful kids that I get to love like my own, Nadia L. Scott and Trey Scott, because he is the 3rd. You're 2 of the best kids that a stepmom could ever want. I love you guys. I've completed my assignment, Lord. I've loved, I've led, and I pray that I left your people better than how I met them. Thank you for 26 amazing years. With the highs and the lows and the ebbs and the flows, I wouldn't trade nothing for my journey. And I can't wait to see, God, what you have in store for me in chapter 2. Thank you all. I love you all so much. God bless you, and have an awesome 2020.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Let's give brand new National Sales Director Emeritus, Andrea Scott, a standing ovation as she leaves our stage.